Imagine a tiny fish with the patience of a monk and the design skills of a Vegas landscaper. That's the male pufferfish during mating season. These little underwater artists sculpt massive, intricate geometric circles in the sand, complete with ridges, valleys, and even tiny channels that make the whole thing look like a cosmic crop circle on the ocean floor. Why? To impress a female, of course. The more symmetrical and perfect the sand art, the more likely a female pufferfish will say, "Yes, you may fertilize my eggs." And if that wasn't hilarious enough, the male doesn't just chill after building it. He guards it. Like it's the crown jewels, fixing imperfections with tiny fin strokes, fanning sand with precise movements, and basically screaming silently, "Admire my work, mortal." Scientists even say that females can inspect the circles for quality before deciding on a mate, which is basically underwater interior design dating. Watching it is absurdly charming. A fish with 0 hands. 0. Opposable thumbs spending days meticulously sculpting sand, all for love. And when you realize that the bigger and more perfect the circle, the more babies the pufferfish will have, you can't help but think nature is the ultimate mix of romance engineering and comedy. African penguins live in bustling, noisy colonies, where thousands of birds squawk bray and chatter all at once, making it almost impossible for anyone to pick out a single voice. Except if you're a penguin. Each penguin has a unique call, a kind of feathered fingerprint, that only their mate can recognize. During mating season, or when returning from foraging, penguins wander through the chaos. And despite the cacophony, a mate can instantly zero in on the familiar voice like a secret password. Only they know it's both practical and romantic practical. Because it helps them reunite, and romantic because it's their way of saying, "Hey, I found my person in this screaming crowd of thousands, and you're the only one that matters." Scientists even compare it to humans recognizing someone's voice in a packed concert. A remarkable feat of memory and focus. Watching penguins call and respond is almost magical. Each chirp and bray is a tiny signal of trust, love, and survival, a reminder that even in the loudest chaos, connection finds a way. Sea otters are one of nature's most charming and surprisingly clever mammals, and one of their most iconic behaviors is how they hold hands while they sleep, forming what scientists affectionately call rafts. Floating on their backs in rivers, bays, or coastal waters, sea otters link paws with each other to stay together and avoid drifting apart in currents or waves. This simple yet elegant habit is both practical and emotional. By holding hands, they maintain social bonds, provide physical security, and ensure that pups stay connected to their mothers. Otters also wrap themselves in kelp to anchor themselves to the ocean floor, showing an extra layer of ingenuity that blends instinct and environment. Beyond hand-holding, sea otters are remarkable tool users, cracking open shellfish on their bellies, with rocks, a behavior passed down from mother to pup, which highlights their intelligence and cultural learning. Watching a group of otters float intertwined like a furry puzzle of trust and safety is a reminder that community affection and protection are not uniquely human traits. They exist in the animal kingdom too, expressed in ways that are equal parts adorable, practical, and deeply social. In every linked paw, there's an unspoken message. We are safe together. We belong together. Crows are some of the smartest birds on the planet, capable of problem-solving tool, use, and even social strategy that rivals primates, which is why watching them can feel like peering into a tiny, feathered brain with a PhD in mischief. These birds have been observed shaping sticks to extract insects from tree bark, dropping nuts onto roads, so cars crack them open, and even bending wires into hooks to retrieve food, showing a level of ingenuity most people wouldn't expect from a bird. But intelligence is the only fascinating thing about crows. They also have remarkable social awareness and memory. They can recognize human faces, remember those who've wronged them, and even warn other crows about potential dangers, essentially passing down knowledge through generations like a secret black-feathered intelligence network. Beyond problem-solving, crows are also playful. They slide down snow-covered roofs, play games with objects, and engage in aerial acrobatics that seem purely for fun. Their behavior blends curiosity, survival, and culture, making them not just clever scavengers, but social strategists who live in tight-knit communities, share knowledge, and manipulate their environment in ways that make humans sit up and take notice. When a crow is watching, it's not just observing, it's calculating, learning, and remembering, which is why these jet black birds have earned reputations as tricksters, geniuses, and sometimes even messengers of mystery and folklore.